Hey y'all, welcome back for part 2. I hope you enjoyed part 1. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you want, we're gonna start seated. So if you wanna either sit on the ground or on a block or on a pillow, and then if you want to either cross your legs or one leg on top of another, whatever's comfortable for you. So let's go ahead and shut your eyes, place your hands just on your legs, and let's take a few deep breaths together. In through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out for 3, 2, 1. In for 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out for 3, 2, 1. And then in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop the chin slowly to the chest. Feeling this stretch down the neck, down the spine. And then lift the head up, letting the head drop back, looking up at the sky. Back through neutral, right ear to right shoulder. Through neutral, left ear to left shoulder. And then back to neutral. This time look over the right shoulder. Through neutral, looking over the left shoulder. And then back through neutral. Go ahead and open your eyes. Inhaling the arms up. And then exhale, drop the right arm. Left hand comes up first and then over for that stretch in the side body. For 3, 2, 1. And then switch. Right arm inhales up and then reaches over. For 3, 2, 1. And then back down. We'll stretch out those legs a little bit. So if you have one leg on top of the other or one leg in front of the other, go ahead and inhale up and then fold over those legs. So you should feel this stretch in the IT band, which is the outside of the leg. Maybe in the glute area. Three, 2, 1. Slowly walk your hands up. And then switch those legs, either on top or in front. Inhale up and exhale down. For 3, 2, 1, walk yourself back up. Go ahead and unravel those legs and coming to your tabletop. We'll go into a quick cat-cow. We already did these last time, so we'll just go at your own pace. Cat, and remember, chin to chest, and then cow. Open up that chest. So just do a few of these back and forth to warm up that back. And one more of each. Coming back to your neutral tabletop spine. Curling those toes under for your first downward facing dog. Walk that dog out by pedaling those heels to the mat. We're gonna warm up the body a little bit. Go ahead and shift to your high plank. Holding for 10, 9, 8. You can always modify, dropping those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower all the way down to the mat. For your cobra, place those hands on the mat for your up dog. And then curl those toes for your downward facing dog. We'll do this one more time just to flow through. Shift to your high plank. You're welcome to stay high plank. You're welcome to modify, or you can do shoulder taps with me to make it a little bit more challenging. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower to the mat, straight, strong, and slow. To your cobra. To your up dog. And let's push back to your child's pose. So remember, knees are on the outside of the mat. Push the hips back towards the heels. Arms are stretched out as high as you can get them to the top of the mat. Stay here for a few breaths. One more inhale. And then on that exhale, go ahead and come back up to your tabletop. Curling those toes under, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your hands to your feet. Hang heavy here. And then roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to come to a standing posture. So go ahead and get your bearings on your feet. We're going to come to a tree pose. So you can decide which one you want to start with. I'm going to start with standing on my left leg, and then my right leg is either going to come to my ankle, to my calf, or to my inner thigh. Placing the hands either at heart center. If you want to make it more challenging, you can create branches to your tree. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. If you have branches, go ahead and bring them back to your heart center. And then slowly release that leg. Good. And then shake out the leg that you were standing on. And then switch. So I'm going to have my right leg down. My left leg is either at ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Avoiding the knee joint. Always avoid the knee joint. We don't want any extra stress there. Hands to heart center or branches. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hands back to heart center. And then slowly release that leg. Good. Go ahead and inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, hands on the shins. And then forward fold. We're going to come down into a Hindu squat. You're gonna heel toe your feet out. Knees are going to point out, and then here you can either use a block or you can use a pillow or whatever you might need to come all the way down, and then using those elbows to push your legs out. So holding here for a few breaths. This is also called garland pose. One more inhale. And then on that exhale, go ahead and place your hands on the mat and then just have a seat. Coming all the way down to your back. Placing the hands into a T. We're going to do a supine spinal stretch this time. So we did it seated last time, now we're going to do it on our backs. So your arms are in a T, your legs are straight out. Right leg goes up and over the body, lands on the left side, and then you look over your right shoulder. So look the opposite direction that your leg is going, and take a few breaths here. It's important to try to keep the shoulders grounded on the mat, so try not to let them lift. One more inhale, and then go ahead and lift that leg, coming back to neutral. Arms are still in a T. Lift that left leg up and over. Drop it on the right side of the body, looking over the left shoulder. One more inhale, and then lift that leg back up to neutral. Bringing both legs up, waterfall, point and flex. And then taking a bend in the knees for happy baby. So grabbing either the shins, the big toes, the outside of the feet, letting the knees come close to the armpits, and then rocking left and right on the spine, or doing little semicircles on the lower spine. One more inhale. And then on that exhale, let those legs go all the way down and out for your last and final pose of Shavasana. So legs are out, arms are down by your side, palms up. Making sure you're taking all of the tension and stress out of your shoulders, out of your jawline, out of your forehead. Just hang super heavy right here on the mat for 1 minute. Go ahead and take one inhale in and exhale it out. turning to a side, pausing there for just a moment, and then pushing yourself up to a seat. Bringing the hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.